Hey guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love and General reading. This is for the element of air. So if you're a Libra, Gemini, or an Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of April 1st through the 3rd, 2022. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are general. So they may or may not resonate, but hopefully you get some clarity. Also, if you're wanting to book a personal or private reading, be sure to email me for a price list. Currently taking orders for the 15th, as a heads up. If you want to reach me by phone, make sure you're registered at bill per call, request a call back. If I don't get back to you that day, I'll get back to you within a 7-day time frame. Be sure to check me out on Patreon for the monthly Venus sign readings that I do, and check me out on Patreon. Okay, so we have the overall energy as the Hermit. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Hierophant. We have the Moon. The Eight of Wands. Three of Swords. And the Ten of Swords. Alright, so the overall energy, I feel like you guys are doing some sort of soul searching. Feels like you guys are needing to go within. Maybe you're wanting to be left alone to figure some things out on your own. I'm feeling like you're not wanting to be disturbed. There's something that you're researching on or trying to find out about, possibly having something to do with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, maybe Gemini as well. But it seems like there's something going on where you're needing to do some sort of research and you're trying to find out what you can. Now, you also may be looking at your chart, your birth chart, and trying to find a placement or trying to understand something about, you know, trying to figure out what something means in your chart, trying to understand it. I also feel that something's going on where it's like you're getting ready to, spiritually, I feel like you're rising in ranks. I feel that you're getting ready to take on some sort of responsibility because you're ready for it. Maybe you have proven yourself to be worthy of some sort of hidden knowledge. And I feel that it's going to be revealed to you. Even if this is about you just suddenly understanding something. It's like, I don't know why I never saw that before. I see this all the time. And now I get it. I understand it. So it's kind of like, you know, like a veil is being removed for you and you are being granted access into the spiritual realm, into some sort of knowledge or language that you never saw, or you saw it, but now you see it, you know. It's weird. It's making me think of how, like, for example, it's like something that is being activated within you, like if you've ever seen The Matrix, and then all of a sudden, you know, Neo was like, I know Kung Fu, you know, and it's like all of a sudden you understand how to do something. Like one time I had this dream that I was playing around with guitar strings, and then all of a sudden I played like the first few, I guess, I don't know, is it bars of, it was a Nirvana song. I forgot which Nirvana song, but it was like, it just came out of me, and I was like, oh my God, Lithium. Lithium is the name of the song. And I was like, in the dream, it was like so amazing because I was like, how did I do that? How did I know how to strum and, you know, how to place my fingers? But it's kind of like something being built within you all along is being revealed to you, or something that you already knew. Now, I also feel that something you are seeing or learning is making you sad or emotional. something that you're reading is going to give you anxiety. I feel like you're going to need to like relax and not jump to the worst. Another example makes me think of like when you first learn about predictions through astrology or divination, and then you start trying to ask questions about when am I going to die. You know, it's just like, oh my God, like, why would you even want to know that? It's like, of course, curiosity can get the best of us. But you end up giving yourself severe anxiety by doing that. Trying to dig and research something that you know is going to be troubling for you. And I kind of feel like something's going on where, yeah, you end up going down the rabbit hole in regards to a situation, and you scare yourself, you make yourself cry, you hurt your own feelings. So I kind of feel that you are needing to remember that you're overthinking. If you find yourself all of a sudden crying and being paranoid about something that you're afraid of or sad about, please think back to this, and I'm telling you that you're overthinking something. You know, you're thinking of the worst. I do feel that something is coming to an end, and maybe you can feel it. And that also might be where your anxiety is coming from, because there's going to be some sort of significant shift in your home, in your living situation, just in your life in general. There's getting to be some sort of ending. You know, something is the end, and you know it, and you can feel it. That can be anything from losing your job to, you know, maybe losing some finances, someone moving out, having to move, like something's happening where you can kind of sense it. But the thing is that you're just thinking it's something else. And it's like, no, it wasn't that. This is what it was. Okay, so I do feel that for some of you, there is something about a funeral going on. But this is something that is not like, this should be something that you're already aware of. Because I always have to repeat myself for those of you that are new, that I don't predict death. However, if I feel like it's showing in the cards, then for me, it means that it's something that has already transpired by the time you're seeing the video. Like you're already aware of something. So I feel like some of you are like going to a funeral, or there's something about funeral arrangements, or it could be visiting a grave. It also could be just like discussing things like a living will, like someone is still alive, but yet they're talking about like, now, you know, death is a part of life, and, you know, I just want you to know this, and, you know, maybe I need to get this in writing before I go. Like someone's probably talking about stuff like that. And of course, it's still going to give you anxiety and probably make you sad. You know, you're like, I don't want to think about this. Those of you in a relationship, yeah, it does look like there's possibly some sort of breakup going on. Yeah, I feel that someone no longer wants to commit. Someone does not want the responsibility of a relationship anymore, so they're letting it go. And I kind of feel like someone is just walking away or leaving out, or you are. I also feel like something is dying in regards to traditional beliefs, spiritual beliefs, political beliefs, religious beliefs, really things that are normally the status quo. I feel that you are no longer believing in whatever the masses are believing in, because maybe something's being revealed to you. You're like, I can't even see this person the same way, or I can't even look at religion the same way. I don't view God the same way. Like something's going on where your views are going down a drain. You're like, I can't rock with that anymore. So I'm not sure what it is, but I just kind of feel like there's something that you are burying. You're letting it go. There's going to be a death of the ego, of the mind, of your thoughts, your beliefs, things of that sort. You're like laying something to rest. It serves you no purpose anymore. It's like that you got to get rid of it. You're like, this is dead weight to me. Like I can't function. This isn't progressing my life. So whatever it is, I feel like you're having to get rid of it. I do feel like there are lessons to be learned. And I also feel that people may be coming to you for advice. Something's going on where like-minded people are coming together, or they're finding you. You could be finding your tribe, but I feel like people are finding you because you're busy focusing on you. You're like doing you. But because you are focused on your life, your lessons, your spiritual path, the people who are on a similar spiritual path are going to find you. They see your light. You might be viewed as the light bearer for some, and I kind of feel that, people are going to be asking you questions, and maybe you are giving advice or teaching people. And the things that you're teaching may sound scary at first, but I feel like something is needed so that, there can be growth. I'm also getting, in a love situation, you might be trying to find out some information about someone, or they're trying to find out information about you. I feel like someone keeps getting stuck or feels stagnant, or needing to understand why something isn't progressing. I feel like some sort of stagnation is also what may get you to doing some digging or researching, because something hasn't happened yet, or it just seems like your life or your situation seems stuck. Something that you see or hear seems like either way is still going to have you releasing a lot of emotions, literal tears. I also feel that there's a possibility, especially more so if you're single already, that someone's going to confess their feelings for you, how hurt they are, how much they miss you. There's going to be a lot of painful expressions. Painful truths. Someone also may be getting surgery, and could be very paranoid or nervous about going under the knife. I do see a possible medical situation going on. You also could receive some news from your physician about your mental state or emotional state, or discovering that you're bipolar or that your love interest is bipolar. Someone could be suffering from dementia. Okay, I'm hearing something like fight the system. So, could be something going on at work that you don't agree with and are given a choice to stay or walk. And I feel like some of you are walking or being released if you don't conform. Someone also could step down from a position, feeling like, okay, like, you know, I can't handle this responsibility, so I'm going to step down. So I feel like someone is stepping down. I feel like something is happening because it's time for a change. It's time to move on. It's time to let go. You also may be awaiting the results to something. Something is being declined. If you apply for something like this weekend anyway, I feel like, or if you apply to something prior to this weekend, the timing may be off. Like this may not have been a good time to apply for a new job or to apply for that house or apartment. So anything that you had to apply for prior to this weekend seems like it's being declined. I wouldn't, you know, get too caught up into that though, because I feel like there's more to come. This is just, you know, some unfortunate news or information that you're receiving, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, I almost feel too like something's going on in regards to a situation if someone is incarcerated. Something's going on with someone's incarceration. It's possible that this is reverse for someone incarcerated, like they're getting released. I still feel like if someone is getting released early, it's like, okay, where did they stay? Could be your nephew, could be your cousin, could be your son, anybody. But it's kind of like, where are they going to stay? I feel like someone needs a scan, some sort of x-ray or scan or something. Someone is definitely dealing with, I feel like, at least an emotional death. Like, and if it's not you, it could be, you know, your environment or something that's going on with someone around you. If you feel just fine and you don't experience anything, it's very likely that there's someone around you going through it. I feel like someone is like, I feel brokenhearted. Something is heartbreaking. Try to stay away from the news because there's so much propaganda on the news that you know, it might affect you deeply or more than you anticipated. I also feel that you may experiencing, okay, y'all reading about to get a little scary. You may experience like haunting or like paranormal activities around you this weekend. Even if you're not necessarily at home, maybe you're going to a hotel. That hotel room, something ain't right about it. I feel like a spirit might be passing through, or it's like some sort of portal opening up, and maybe it will with the current transits, could open up some sort of portal for something to come through. And it does seem that you might be very sensitive to death spirits. Well, people who have crossed over, rather. You might be sensitive to their energies for whatever reason. You can sense it. You're like, oh my God, I feel like someone passed away in this room. Or I feel like someone, I felt like you drive past a graveyard and you're like, oh my God, I see somebody, or I felt something. Like something's going on where I do feel like you're going to experience something very paranormal. Even if it's in a dream, something maybe trying to communicate with you or get your attention. In love, someone definitely could be crying out to you emotionally, and you can feel it. Or they'll be able to feel you because it's showing that you guys are connected like that. Whoever this is, you can feel this person's pain and they can feel yours. Someone definitely misses their best friend. They feel like you were their best friend, or you feel like someone was your best friend. I feel like someone also is having anxiety about like a hospital visit, or like thinking like they might have to go to the hospital. Ugh. I feel like there's a lot of emotional trauma being triggered or set off. There's a confusing situation going on. Someone seems to be very emotionally clouded or lost and is trying to find their way. Okay, I feel like someone also could be having some sort of fertility issues. You also might find out that someone has broken up. I also feel that there could be a water sign. A water sign is either visiting you. This is the one that I feel has already crossed over. Or there's a water sign going through a lot of emotions, and bringing a lot of emotions to you. There's emotional. They're coming to you and they're very emotional about some things. I feel like there's also something in regards to a legacy or needing to fulfill the family's wishes, something of that sort, like something about your ancestors and feeling a responsibility to fulfill those, not the dreams, but it's just having some sort of responsibility about carrying a family name, like thinking about what it means and how to continue that legacy. It could be to some sort of pain because it's like, no, we're done with that. Maybe there's some major changes coming to the family or family name, or someone's dropping their family name. It could be that too, like something more mundane, like someone is changing their name, but it seems to be something very emotional about it. Now it could be a marriage and somebody is changing their name or giving their daughter away. And it's a happy time, but it still seems like there's a lot of letting go, releasing with that. Yeah. All right, so let's pull some energy cards. All right, what messages are there for, additional messages are there for air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday? Okay, you have man holding a heart, hostilities. Is that two? Okay, cornucopia, overall energy, door to spirit. Okay, always got to be one card that want to be all different from everybody. So I feel like, there's an opportunity opening up for you. And Spirit is trying to guide you. Spirit is trying to show you, hey, this is what you need to do, or the direction you need to go in, or the person you need to talk to, the person that's in love with you. Like, I feel like Spirit is trying to show you something. Of course, since it's man holding a heart, it seems like this would be someone that you care about romantically, but it could be a friend or a relative. But I feel like this is more so something on a romantic level where Spirit's trying to show you something. But you don't trust what you're seeing or what you're feeling, or you don't believe something. I feel that there's distance between you and a love interest. People are being guarded. And there is a need to just like let those guards down. I feel like someone wants to give you their everything. They want to give you security. They want to be in your life. So something could give you security, but it's kind of like first you need to accept it and stop fighting against it. Definitely seems like there's some trust issues that are surfacing. Or if someone is trying to show you that they care about you or love you, you just seem like you don't believe it. In a sense, I almost feel that maybe it is kind of like a something seems too good to be true, or I'll believe it when I see it type situation. But I feel like, you know, this is indicating that something starts off in spirit form, in thought, and then it's going to manifest into physical form. And whatever it is something that you love or somebody that you love. And so it's happening, but I feel like you don't believe it, or you're fighting against it. Also, if someone is into metaphysical things, this person may be trying to express to you using their thoughts, or doing something metaphysical, coming to you through dreams, or anything dealing with the spirit realm. And they're trying to get your attention that way. And they're trying to show you that, you know, they want to give you something, or they want to give you that security in knowing something. So, I mean, I feel like somebody is, you know, trying to come into your life, but I feel like you don't really trust it. And I also see that you are going to be doing some sort of research again. You're like, let me see what information I can find out about it myself. Let me see, you know, okay, you say that, but I need to see for myself, or I need to know something for myself. So I feel like you want to know that something is true on your own, or you need someone to prove with their actions how they feel, more so than what they're saying, because maybe what they're saying doesn't match their actions. Yeah, so hopefully these messages help, but feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.